Hi, how you doing? It's Jim. Welcome to the channel. It's Monday. Seems a funny old time to be making videos about music, in all honesty. But I think we need music. I think we do. And in light of that, we need to move on with some more Yes. Because I've been slowly working through the old Yes discography, and we have now got to drama. We've got to 1980. John has parted company for the time being. Rick Wakeman's gone off to do other things. So we now have two brand new members to the band. We have Jeff Downes, who comes in on keyboards, and Trevor Horn on vocal duties. And he plays a bit of bass as well. Probably not as much bass as Chris Squire does, though. But yeah, so this is going to be really interesting because it's a completely new, sort of lineup, really. I know there obviously has been quite a few lineup changes as the years have gone by. The only constant is Chris Squire, to my reckoning. I think that's right. So everybody else up to this point has been changed with a different player. So drums, keyboards, guitar, vocals. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. So let's get this on the old record player. Let's see how we get on with this. Again, this is another second-hand record. I think this may have been off Discogs. I can't remember where I got this from, but it's a lovely old one. It looks in good condition. Looks pretty clean. Couple of little marks here and there, but nothing. I don't think it's going to detract too much. Let's make sure we've got the recorder going, which we do. Right, the record is spinning. Now, I did post a photo on the community tab of the channel last week. I've now got a little Riga preamp. So I'm hoping this might even improve the sound a bit further. So I know it already sounds pretty good being vinyl and what have you, but I'm now taking the sound directly from the output of the turntable, the record player, and feeding it into the little preamp, which then has two outputs. It's got an output that goes to my amp, the main amp for listening through speakers, and then it's also got a USB output to stream it all the way through to the computer over here. So I think it may hopefully improve it a little bit, but we will see. Because I know that was one of the comments I had on the Genesis videos I made 2-3 weeks ago, that the sound quality was maybe not the best, and it may be. Hopefully, this will help on that a little bit. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But it will certainly improve it has massively improved the sound going through the speakers when I'm just listening to it. Sitting here in the room, just listening to music by myself, it's massively better. I have done a couple of little tests as well, and I think it does sound better. I'm just rambling. I'm rambling. Stop it. Let's play some music, shall we? Right, what we got on here? We have got Machine Messiah, White Car, Does It Really Happen? Let's go! Okay, right. 3, 2... We're down. A little bit like the trial scene, or the judge when it comes in on the wall. That's quite heavy sounding, yes. Perfect. Oh!
Run down the street where the glass shows that summer has gone. Agent the doorways resenting the pace of the dawn.
And that's not John Anderson.
All of them standing in line. All of them waiting for time. From time to
Wow.
from where she Messiah is born. Cables that carry the light to the cities we build. Threads that link diamonds of light to the satanic mills. To see in every way that we feel it every day and know that everyone change. Open the chance to finally unlearn our lessons and alter our stance.
Production is far better than it was on the last record, Tomato. Now, those of you who listen to Devin Townsend will have heard him do something like this on... I can't remember what song it was. He copied that. Hey, Mike. Hands to the Eights, man. I can't remember which song it was.
Machine Messiah, the mindless search for a higher controller. Take me to the far and hold me. Show me the strength of your singular eye.
Oh.
History dictating symptoms of ruling romance. Draws at the shores of the water upon which we dance. All of us standing in line, all of us waiting for time to feel it all the way. And to be there when they say back no hands. Maybe we'll change. Offer the chance to finally unlearn our lessons and alter our stance.
Holy shit. Sorry, holy.
Machine Messiah, take me into the fire. Hold me, Machine Messiah, and show me the strength of your singular eye.
Oh. Holy crap, that was good. Unbelievably good. White car. short and sweet. Ooh. Yes, yes, yes! Oh my god, yes!
That's what you say. Could it really happen to you? Does that explain?
Great sound.
This is the season for this display. Could they collude in time to move together? Time is the measure for it's begun.
I love this little melody.
Like running water, live for the pleasure, live by the gun. Heritage for some, uncut down to the slaughter. Up for the fun, up for anything. Could this be true? Does it ever happen to you? And can you prove that wheels go round in reasons? You think who's there in time to move together? Time is the measure before it's begun. Slips away like running water. Live for the pleasure, live by the gun. Heritage for some, undaunted down to the slaughter. Up for the fun, up for anything.
Oh, just wonderful.
You walk the way,
They were always majestic,
take the
but
path.
they can be bombastic as well. Listen to this.
These
Wow.
you draw a crack. Scales you use is all on black. Be brave, the weight swings will make the heat. There is no way to take it back. Time is measured for it's begun. Slips away like running water. Live for the pleasure, live by the gun. Heritage for son and daughter. Down to the slaughter. Up for the fun. Up for anything. That's what you say. Could it really happen to you? Does that explain
Are we done? No. Oh. Breathless. I must stop this. Hold on this. Stop that, turn that off. Turn the recording off there. And stop that one recording there as well. Holy moly! Is this a good record? I can almost safely say, without hesitation, that this is one of the finest records I have heard possibly ever, but in the last few... I mean, my God, I'm absolutely enthralled. It is Yes, and it's not a distraction from Yes that has been, but this is Yes going forward and growing and embracing a new decade and bringing fresh ideas and impetus and excitement with the two new members in the band. Chris Squire's bass has never sounded so good as it does on here, to my ears. I mean, it's just, I can't get over this. The production of this is amazing. I was just reading up on here. It's produced by the band. It's produced by Yes. And it's got backing tracks produced by Eddie Offord. So he's Eddie's back in the mix there somewhere, but he's doing something, not taking full credit for the production of this. I was just absolutely staggered by the scale of this. It's huge. This is like Yes have absorbed, I don't know what, sort of a much rockier sound, and it's sounding incredible for it. I love everything I've heard from Yes so far. I love the wonder and the majesty and the heavenly sounds that a lot of the material puts across. But this is so bombastic. This is like they mean business here, and I don't know whether they had detractors in the end of the 70s. Oh, this band's washed up. They've done their thing. And they've come back and answered it. If that is the case, I think the Tormato was quite poorly received at the time. And if this is the answer to that, then hopefully they have overcome whatever criticism there may have been levelled at them at the time. Punk is possibly gone now. We're into 1980, so the tail end of the punk movement. We're now moving into sort of a more sort of, I don't know, disco, new romantic, other sort of forms of rock and stuff. We have the sort of start of the rise of the of metal as well. The new wave of British heavy metal with the bands like Def Leppard and Iron Maiden and Saxon. Judas Priest obviously blazed the trail before that. This fits and sits in the musical landscape so well. Oh my God, I cannot praise this highly enough. I'm absolutely staggered. It is wonderful, Absolutely wonderful, wonderful, wonderful music. I can't... Who knew that Devon Townsend was a Yes fan? Or certainly massively influenced by... There's an instrumental section in the beginning of that Machine's Messiah. That bit. And I just cannot remember the name of the track that it goes in, but he has something very, very similar to that. He does, and it's a little musical passage. Is lifted from here, or been heavily inspired by. And so that's really, really nice for me to be able to hear a lot of the musicians that I like now, where some of their influences have come from, and how music from the past directly influences and talks to music of now and music of the future. And that's kind of what I said on my sort of rather rambling post that I made a few days ago about sort of not really being able to make videos at the minute because of the situation that we are all in. I just felt I couldn't do it. But then you realise that actually music is one thing that binds us all together through all of history. And you have this huge, rich resource of stuff that has come before, and it feeds into and influences stuff that comes after it and going forward and into the future. And I'm just so grateful to be able to hear this music. And for 20 minutes while I'm listening to this, just absolutely forget about everything else that's happening and transported to somewhere wonderful. Yes, I've done it again. It's just sensational. I suppose we'd better go on and listen to side 2, hadn't we? So let's do that. I'll see you guys on the next video, whenever and whatever that is. And until then, this is Jim over and out.